Hey y'all, this is Deacon Turner with Shop Time, and today we're going to be putting brake pads and rotors on a 97 Toyota Camry. And let's get started. Alright, to install these brake pads and rotors, first of all you need to take your wheel off, then you got to take the caliper off, the caliper carrier, and then the rotor. And then everything going back together will be reversed. And here we go. Everybody out there, a little tip. If you hear your brake kind of squeak a little bit, that's the indicator letting you know that your brake pads are getting low. If they start scrubbing, you don't wait it too long. They already metal to metal. And when they get metal to metal, not only do you need to change the pads, but you also need to have the rotors either resurface or change themselves. So this is what happens when you don't change your pads. When you go past that little squeak and they start scrubbing, and then it's metal to metal, and you're in trouble because you could cause brake failure. That is the damage right there. It should be smooth, but it's cut with grooves in and lines in it, and it's too low, the minimum, to be resurfaced, so you have to replace it. Alright, a typical change of brake pads could be at least amount of money is like $40, or it could go as high as $100 for just the pads to be changed. But if you let it get to the extent till you need rotors, you go over $100 already for the pads and rotors, and then plus labels. Some can even go up as high as $200 and something. So you need to keep an eye on your car and know your car. If you kind of hear a little squeak coming from the brakes, or you think it's the brakes, you need to get them checked. That thing got a problem here.
Each time someone changes your brake pad, they always should grease the slide. Always.
Give you a couple of tips though. Anytime you see a brake light come on and you don't have your parking brakes on, it's more than likely your driving brakes. And more than likely the front pads. The front pads wear out a lot quicker than the back ones. Because the front usually does about 70 to 80% of your stopping. A lot of people don't know that. So when you see that brake light come on, Some people will tell you, check your brake fluid. There's no need to check the brake fluid because it's going to be low. Because the brakes are designed that when the brakes wear out, the calipers fill up with all your fluid, causing the brake light to come on, let you know you got a brake problem. So don't let nobody just pour fluid in there and turn the light off. That's just fooling the system. You still have a brake problem, which this guy did. He had someone put brake fluid in it, the light went off, but it was still bad brakes. He never did get them replaced, and that's why we ran into this big problem, cost him more money. But he's okay now. Thank you. Finished putting the brake pads and rotors on. We got the slides greased, everything working properly. But remember, when you get through doing the brake pads, you got to pump the brakes back up. Go in the inside of the car, smash that brake pedal all the way to the floor, and keep doing it until the brake pedal get back hard and look like it's supposed to. And that's how you change the brakes properly.